I believe we now will take a question from the floor. We'll go to Kun Suttichai.
Yes, we do have questions from the audiences. And first question comes from a university student right here. So please introduce yourself, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, Honorable Clinton. I'm Kanograt Namasanti from Faculty of Arts, Chulalongkorn University. My question is, which of the U.S. foreign policies do you think has had the most impact on Thailand and Thai education? Thank you.
Well, that's a wonderful question. We have been working together for 176 years. And there have been a number of important initiatives over that long period of time. But I think educational exchanges and student exchanges are among the most important. And I would like to see even more of them. I'd like more American students coming to Thailand. I'd like more American faculty coming to Thailand. And I'd like more students and faculty from Thailand coming to the United States. I think that is one of the reasons that our alliance has been so strong over so many years, that people know a little bit more about each other's culture. We have experienced it. We, respect each other. And I'd like to see us do even more of that. I also would like to see the very important research that we do here with our Thai counterparts expanded even more, if possible. Because I just think that the more we share personal experiences and avoid the stereotypes, well, this is what Thailand's like, and this is what the United States is like. I gave a speech in India a few days ago, and a student, just like you, said she had just come back from studying in the United States, and she said, how do we get our cultures to understand each other better? And I think there's no substitute for person-to-person connection, because we are fighting against cultural media stereotypes. The media paints a picture of the United States which very often has not got anything to do with reality. And for a lot of people in Thailand, that's all they will know about the United States, unless we create educational and cultural exchanges and opportunities. So that's what I'd like to see more of.
Does that mean we'll get more scholarships so that we can send students over?
I would like that. I'd like that to mean that. I would like that very much.
As Secretary of State, your main responsibility would be to make the image of the United States better. That is the number one mission, I guess. There are reports in the American press that your role has not been very outstanding, that you have been sidelined, that you have been overshadowed by the president, by the vice president, by the national security advisor. Is that true?
Well, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think that we have a great team. But it is funny to me, having been in the White House with my husband when he was president.
Yes.
The president is the president.
Yes.
I tried to be the president and was not successful. So I know the president is the president. And I think that...
Did you try very hard to be president?
Oh, yes, I did try very hard. Yes, indeed. But what the president does is to get a team that he believes complements what he's trying to achieve. And I was very surprised when President Obama asked me to be the Secretary of State, because we had competed very hard in the primary elections. And he said, look, I really need you, and I believe that we can have a great relationship, and we do. It's been everything I could have hoped for. We see each other on a frequent basis. I work closely with the Vice President and the National Security Advisor, the Secretary of Defense, and others. Mm-hmm. But what happened is I broke my elbow.
Yes, in June.
Very sad, yes.
What happened?
Oh, I tripped and fell, but luckily I didn't hit my head.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so I hit my elbow, and it broke in two places, and it was very
But you're only
painful.
62 this year.
Why do you have to tell everybody that?
I checked.
I could have gone all day without that being part of the interview.
Sorry.
So once I
I'm
broke...
63, so
Oh, good. I'm glad you're an older man. So once I broke my elbow, there were a couple of trips I was supposed to take. and I couldn't take them. It was just too inconvenient and painful, and besides, I didn't want to do anything that would interfere with the important trip I was taking to India and Thailand. And I knew that if I set back my recovery, that might interfere. So I went to see the president, and I said, Mr. President, I'm not going to be able to go to Russia with you. I'd worked very hard to get the meeting set up and everything. And he said, don't. He said, look, we need you to be 100%, we're in this for the long run. And I said, well, I appreciate that because I just don't think I could be 100% if I went at that point. So now it's, about a month and a few days after my surgery, and I'm much stronger, and I really appreciated the chance to take a little time to do the physical therapy. So anyway, I'm not with the president on the trip, and all of a sudden everybody was going, oh, where is she? She's gone. She's disappeared. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, gosh, I'm here. I'm actually here. But it was one of those things that happened, not to be taken too seriously.